At the beginning of the story, we see a group of people looking at a young boy that is tied to the roof. Below the boy was a cage containing zombies. A beautiful busty woman told the boy, whose name is Jiang Xiaoyong, that all his friends are dead. She asked the boy if his life does not feel meaningless. Xiaoyong grit his teeth in anger when he heard this. He realized that it was his fault that his friends died. With a look of anger on his face, our boy called the woman a despicable bitch. He assured her that she would die a terrible death. The woman ignored him and held her fat boyfriend in a white suit. She told the man that Xiaoyong is angry at her again. The fat man smiled when he heard this. He assured the girl that he would torture Xiaoyong slowly, so that she can vent her anger. With a smile on the man's face, he thanked Xiaoyong for providing him and his group with supplies. He told our boy that they can use the supplies to survive for a few more months. The moment the fat man said this, he pressed a button. Immediately he pressed the button. Xiaoyong was dropped into the zombie cage. The zombies did not waste any time in attacking our boy. They used their teeth to slowly tear him apart. As Xiaoyong was getting torn apart, he swore to himself that he would make Cui Jing and Xu Xiong pay for what they did to him if he gets another chance to live again. The moment our boy died, he woke up in another place. Xiaoyong was wearing a hoodie and his ears were pierced. A woman stood in front of him and asked him to tell her why he has not added her name to his house deed. The woman asked him if he truly loves her. Xiaoyong did not understand what was happening. He was certain that he was killed by zombies. When our boy looked around, he noticed that he was in his house. Xiaoyong realized that he has returned back to a time when the apocalypse had not yet began, while the woman was talking to him. Our boy remembered that Cui Jing stole the inheritance his parents left for him, and she left him homeless. Later, a global catastrophe occurred, and it turned most humans into zombies. This allowed the world to be plunged into chaos. With the help of the friends he got while he was wandering, Xiaoyong managed to build a safe shelter. Unfortunately for our boy, Cui Jing arrived at the gates of his shelter and pretended to be a desperate person seeking refuge. By doing this, the evil woman got our boy's sympathy. However, it turns out that the woman was actually sent by their enemy to destroy the shelter. Cui Jing led her comrades into the shelter. They raided the shelter and killed Xiaoyong's friends. While thinking about what happened in the past, the woman in front of our boy asked him to pay 400,000 yuan as her bride price. Xiaoyong raised his head up when he heard this. With a cold gaze in his eyes, our boy took a careful look at the woman. The woman talking to Xiaoyong turns out to be Cui Jing. Our boy felt like killing the evil bitch when he took a look at her. He quickly calmed himself. He decided to not act impulsively. Cui Jing told our boy that he has a week to bring her bride price. Before she could say more, Xiaoyong pushed the insane woman out of his house. He told her that he will try to get the bride price. He slammed the door. Immediately he said this. Cui Jing was shocked to see what our boy did. She had never seen Xiaoyong behave so dominantly. She was certain that our boy was her lackey, and he was never supposed to behave in such a way. After he sent her away, Xiaoyong took a look at a digital clock next to him. The moment he saw the calendar on the clock, he realized that he only has 1 month left before the apocalypse begins. Our boy knew that he needed to prepare extensively for the impending disaster. While he was looking at the calendar, something appears in front of him. Xiaoyong was shocked to see a status window in front of him. The system known as Apocalypse System told him that it is now active. It asked our boy to complete his mission as soon as possible. The mission is called Apocalypse Preparation. Our boy is expected to own a piece of land and to get a year's supply of provisions. The system informed Xiaoyong that he will receive 10 points for completing the mission. It told him that he can exchange his points for rewards in the system store. Our boy was surprised to see what was in front of him. He decided to check the store to see what he can obtain. Inside the store, our boy saw a physical enhancement potion which is sold for 20 points, an item known as Apocalypse Farmer Supply Box which is sold for 2 points, and another item known as Protagonist Supply Box which is sold for 10 points. While looking at his system, Xiaoyong's stomach began to growl. Our boy immediately remembered why he was hungry. In his previous life, he was saving every penny he had to pay Cui Jing's bride price. This action left him severely malnourished. Xiaoyong picked up his phone and opened a delivery app. He decided to eat some good food before the zombies take over in a month's time. Our boy ordered for an expensive takeaway from a 3-star Michelin restaurant. When he put a 300 yuan braised pork into his mouth, Xiaoyong felt like he was in heaven. He had never tasted something so delicious. Our boy began to rush his food. While eating, Xiaoyong got a call. The call was from Cui Jing's friend whose name is Wen Shuya. Our boy realized that his insane girlfriend must have gone to cry to her friend. Immediately, he answered the call. Shuya began to yell at him. The woman asked him to tell her why he would be mean to her friend. She told him that Cui Jing simply wanted him to prove her love to her. She asked Xiao Yong to tell her how he can say he loves Cui Jing when he cannot give her his property. The insane woman asked our boy to come to them with 1,000,000 yuan and his house deed in order to apologize. She told him that she might help him persuade Cui Jing if he brings these things. She assured our boy that Cui Jing will break up with him if he does not bring these things. Xiao Yong yelled back at the woman by telling her to shut up and get lost. The moment he said this, he hung up. After ending the call, Xiao Yong thought about the mission the system gave him. He decided to build the strongest fortress on the land he buys. Our boy realized that he needed to buy a land that is not only defensible but also close to a source of water and a forest. The next day, Xiao Yong goes to a real estate agency. A woman welcomes him to the agency and asked him if he came to rent or buy a house. With a smile on his face, our boy told her that he did not come to do any of these things. Before he could say more, a man comes to interrupt him. The man asked the woman, whose name is Xiao Ning, to go to the back and assist the others in moving some boxes. He told her that they got a lot of toilet paper in their delivery. This man is the real estate sales manager. He is known as Manager Zhu. Xiao Ning told the manager that she is currently speaking to a client. She told him that she will help later. The man ignored the woman's words and turned her around. He asked her if she does not remember what he taught her. He asked her if she is stupid. Xiao Ning was hesitant to leave. Manager Zhu turned to Xiao Yong and said that he is probably a broke client that cannot afford toilet paper. He told the woman that no good client would be wearing such cheap clothes. Our boy asked the man if he is looking down on him. Manager Zhu was surprised to see Xiao Yong talking back. With an arrogant smile on his face, the man told our boy that he is a person that looks down on dogs like him. He assured Xiao Yong that he would live stream himself eating poop if he could even afford to buy a toilet paper. Our boy glared at the manager when he heard this. With a smile on his face, Xiao Yong accepted the man's offer. He assured the man that he would find him some fresh shit later. People began to gather around when they heard that Manager Zhu made a bet. Our boy took out his credit card and said that he did not come to rent a house. He told them that he came to buy a land. Manager Zhu and Xiao Ning were shocked to hear this. The people around them were also shocked to hear this. Among the people, a man said that it is his first time seeing someone buy a land. Another man questioned if Xiao Yong knew about the cost of a land. The people in the agency saw our boy as a big spender. Xiao Ning immediately asked our boy to sit. She told him that she will give him a detailed explanation of their price. Manager Zhu believed that Xiao Yong was simply putting on an act. He was certain that our boy would panic once it is time to pay for the land. The moment Xiao Yong sat down, Xiao Ning stretched out her hand and asked him to look through their list to see the lands they have while she explains everything to him. Our boy declined this offer. He told her that he wants to share his requirements with her, and she can check if they can match it. Xiao Yong explained to the woman that he needs a land that is near mountains and water. Transportation to the land should be convenient and easy, and it should have factories or large buildings on it. Xiao Ning was surprised to hear our boy's requirements, while she was thinking of a place that matches such a description. Manager Zhu moved close to her and reminded her that they have a land in the East District that fits our boy's requirements. Xiao Ning was shocked to hear what her manager said. She asked him if he is referring to T-City land. She told him that they cannot sell the land to a client because the factories on the land are unfinished. With an arrogant look on his face, Manager Zhu told Xiao Ning that Xiao Yong does not plan to buy any land because his request is outrageous. He assured the woman that our boy only came to cause trouble, while the man was spouting nonsense. Xiao Yong asked the realtor if the land in the East District really meets his requirements. Xiao Ning told our boy that it does. She explained to him that the building on the land are unfinished because the construction team leader ran off. When Xiao Yong took a look at the land, he saw that its location is great and it perfectly met his needs. He noticed that he would be able to easily install barbed wires, which will make the land easy to defend. The unfinished factories will also save him a lot of time and money. He gave the paper back to the realtor and told her that he likes the land. He asked her if she can provide him with a contract. He told the woman that he wants to pay immediately. Xiao Ning was surprised to hear this. She asked our boy if he really wants to buy the land, even though it has unfinished factories. Xiao Yong told the realtor that he wants to buy it immediately. He told her that he wants to sign the contract now, so that someone can start eating his shit. The scene shifts and we see Manager Zhu trembling when he takes a look at the receipt. He could not believe that someone would actually pay 3 million yuan as down payment for a land with uncompleted factories. He could not comprehend why someone would spend millions on such a poor land. While he was shaking, Xiao Yong tapped the man's shoulder and reminded him about the bet. He told the man that he will send him a very nice shit later. As our boy walked towards the exit, the men in the building took out their phones and prepared to live stream. One man called Manager Zhu fatty and told him that his stomach is not feeling good. He assured Manager Zhu that he will give him some fresh poop. Another man told Manager Zhu that he had lobster yesterday. He assured the manager that he will enjoy his poop. Manager Zhu was horrified to hear what the men were saying. The moment Xiao Yong stepped out of the building, the system notified him that he has completed the first part of his mission. While looking at the message, our boy realized that he has spent all his bride price money on the land. He knew that he had to find a way to get money to stockpile supplies. While walking, Xiao Yong passed by Xu Xiong. The fat man was shocked to see our boy coming out of a real estate agency. When the man stepped into the agency, he saw something shocking. The men in the building were trying to forcefully feed Manager Zhu some poop. The manager begged the men to spare him. Xu Xiong could not comprehend what was happening. The scene shifts and we see Cui Jing painting her nails. The woman gets a call from Xu Xiong while she was doing her nails, with a smile on her face. Cui Jing asked Xu Xiong if he is doing well. The man revealed to her that our boy was just at a real estate agency to buy some land. Cui Jing was shocked to hear this. She asked the man to tell her where Xiao Yong got the money to buy a land. Xu Xiong explained to her that our boy paid 3 million yuan as down payment. He told her that Xiao Yong must have used the bride price money that he saved up. Cui Jing could not believe that our boy had the guts to use her bride price. Xu Xiong told the woman that she should meet up with Xiao Yong and asked him about what is happening. Cui Jing was not interested in doing this. She was extremely angry to see that Xiao Yong used the bride price money. She told the fat man that she will expose our boy as a fraud online. The scene shifts and we see our boy at home. While sitting on his chair, Xiao Yong wondered about where he was going to get the money to build a base and buy supplies. These things are very expensive to do. While thinking, someone knocks loudly on his door. Our boy was surprised to see this. When he opened the door, he sees Cui Jing and Wen Shuya. Xiao Yong asked the woman and her friend to tell her what they are doing at his house. Cui Jing was annoyed to hear this. With a look of anger on her face, the woman asked our boy to tell her who gave him permission to spend her money. Xiao Yong was shocked to hear this. He could not comprehend the stupid sentence. Cui Jing revealed to our boy that she knows he bought a land with her bride price money. She told him that the land now belongs to her, because it is her money. Xiao Yong was shocked to hear her logic. He asked the woman if she has lost her mind. He took out a bundle of cash and hid it on Cui Jing's shoulder. He told her that he has a lot of money, but she will never get a cent out of it. He explained to her that he knows about the affair she is having with Xu Xiong. Cui Jing was shocked to hear this. She could not believe that our boy knew about her and Xu Xiong. Shuya asked Xiao Yong to calm down. She told him that they can resolve their misunderstanding as a couple. Our boy told the girl that there is no misunderstanding. He asked her to not call the evil bitch his girlfriend. He told her that she belongs to old man Xu Xiong. Immediately he said this. He slammed the door and asked them to get lost. Cui Jing did not understand how Xiao Yong knew about the affair. She was certain that she was always discreet when she booked hotel rooms. At the elevator, Shuya confronts her friend. She asked her to tell her why she never informed her about the affair with Xu Xiong. Cui Jing told her friend that she only met the man a few times. Shuya told her friend that they need to go back home to think of a plan. While they were talking, the elevator door opened up. Shuya smiled as she watched her friend step into the elevator. She was very happy that Cui Jing has messed things up with our boy. She decided to steal Xiao Yong for herself. In the next scene, we see Xiao Yong at his land. Our boy asked his construction manager to tell him how long it will take him to renovate his factory. According to our boy's list, he wanted to reinforce the wall, build guard towers, install Texas barbed wires, thicken the steel, and install bulletproof tempered glass. The man who is known as Foreman Lee asked Xiao Yong if he offended someone important. Our boy told the man that it is better he does not ask too much questions. He asked the foreman to tell him how much it will cost him to build the factory in a month. Mr. Lee explained to our boy that the renovation cannot be completed in a month. Xiao Yong assured the man that he can get others who are willing to do the work. Foreman Lee told our boy that the lives of his company members are quite important. The man works for a company known as Par Construction Company. With a nervous look on his face, Mr. Lee told our boy that it will cost him more money. Xiao Yong asked him to name his price. The man raised 2 fingers up and told our boy that he will need this amount in order to finish the building in a month. Our boy was surprised to see that the man asked for 20 million yuan. Foreman Lee told Xiaoyong that he will need to deposit at least 5 million yuan so that they can start working. Xiaoyong told the man that he will transfer the money next week. He asked the foreman to start working now. Foreman Lee was surprised to hear this. He wanted to explain himself to our boy, but Xiaoyong stops him. Our boy asked the man to not worry about the payment. He told him that the land will belong to him if he does not pay them. Upon hearing Xiaoyong's logic, the man accepted his terms. After our boy was done with Foreman Lee, Shuya comes to greet him. She grabbed his hand and moved it close to her boobs. She asked our boy to tell her what he is doing in the area. Xiaoyong was annoyed to see the evil woman moving close to him. He remembered how she and Cui Jing took his family fortune in his previous life. Our boy assured himself that he would get his revenge on the girl. With a look of anger on his face, our boy asked the woman to tell him what she is doing in the area. With a smile on her face, Shuya told Xiaoyong that the scenery of his land is nice. She asked him if he is building a villa on the land. Our boy pushed the woman back and told her that it is none of her business. Shuya was shocked to see that our boy pushed her back. Normally, Xiaoyong would blush if she held his hand. She was surprised to see that our boy did not give her a reaction even though she moved her boobs close to him. Xiaoyong walked forward and told some men to recalculate the length of the gate. He told them that he wants it to be larger. While watching our boy talk to the men, Shuya assured herself that she would not miss the opportunity in front of her. She was certain that she could push Cui Jing away from Xiaoyong and get the land for herself. In the next scene, we see our boy at his house. While looking at the paper he received from the bank, Xiaoyong noticed that he only got 3 million yuan after pawning his house to the bank. Unfortunately, this is not enough to cover the first phase of the construction. Our boy realized that he had to find a way to get more money. While thinking, Xiaoyong realized that he could sell his house to multiple people since the apocalypse will make it worthless. Our boy decided that this was the best course of action. After making his decision, Xiaoyong hears someone banging on his door. The person asked him to open the door. Our boy immediately knew that it was a particular old man that was at the door. The old man is Xiaoyong's downstairs neighbor. He owns the first and the second floor, and he wants to buy our boy's third floor. Originally, our boy planned on using his house as his marriage home, so he refused to sell it. Due to this, the old man had been disturbing Xiaoyong by painting his door, dumping trash in front of his house, and even jamming the door. When our boy opened the door, the old man asked him if he went clubbing again. Xiaoyong yelled at the man and asked him to stop his nonsense. He told him that he did not go clubbing. He told him that he went to bed by 10. Our boy told the old man that he is not interested in arguing since he is just eyeing his house. He revealed to him that he is willing to sell his house. The old man was shocked to hear this. Xiaoyong revealed to the man that he has a condition. The old man asked him to tell him. Our boy explained to the man that he will not hand over the house to him until 6 months later. He told him that he needs to transfer the 5 million yuan in one go so that he can pay off his mortgage for his new house. This condition was a bit difficult for the man to accept. Upon seeing that the old man was hesitant, Xiaoyong slowly closed the door and asked the man to go away if he does not accept his condition. The old man was surprised to see this. He quickly stopped our boy and told him that they need to sign a contract so that he cannot back out of the deal. Xiaoyong accepted the man's condition. Our boy smiled as he watched the old man walk forward. He knew that the old bastard would be receiving the house when he is dead. The scene shifts and we see our boy looking at his phone after receiving the money from the old man. Now Xiaoyong has 8 million yuan. Our boy decided to complete his second mission in order to claim his reward. The scene shifts and we see our boy at a supermarket. Xiaoyong was running inside the supermarket with his cart. He took every item he considered necessary. The people who saw the way our boy was shopping thought that he was crazy. They decided to avoid him. After he was done collecting the items he needed, Xiaoyong moved all his carts to the checkout section. Everyone in the supermarket were shocked to see the amount of things our boy bought. A woman asked the man next to her to tell her why Xiaoyong is buying so many things. The man said that our boy is another idiot who believes in the apocalypse rumors. While our boy was waiting at the checkout section, the system appeared in front of him and told him that he has received 10 points for completing his mission. Although Xiaoyong wanted to enhance his physical attributes, he did not have enough points to purchase the potion. He decided to get the protagonist supply package for 10 points. The moment he chose this offer, the system deducted 10 points and sent a mystery box to him. When the box got opened, Xiaoyong was given a level 1 space ring. The ring contains 500 meters of space, and time stands still inside the space. Our boy was very happy to see that he got an amazing item. He was more surprised to see that time stands still inside the ring. This means that our boy can store fresh food, and it will not spoil after giving Xiao Yong the item. The system gave him another mission. The mission is known as 10 years of sustenance. The system asked our boy to get 10 years of supplies. The reward for this mission is 20 points. While he was looking at his status window, the head of security for the supermarket and other guards came to meet Xiao Yong. Our boy's impulsive buying has caused suspicion in the supermarket. The head of security immediately recognized Xiao Yong when he saw him. Our boy also recognized the man as Yang Tao. Yang Tao was Xiao Yong's high school classmate. He was a lackey that followed Zhang Xingzhe. Xingzhe is a famous school bully. Yang Tao bullied the weak and feared the strong. Xiao Yong and Yang Tao always got into fights because our boy would never submit to him. Yang Tao pointed at our boy and asked him to put the items back unless he wants to get in trouble. Xiao Yong told the man that he came to purchase the items he needed. He asked Yang Tao if their supermarket always treats people so poorly. Yang Tao was annoyed to hear this. He told our boy that he must purchase the items he chose unless he wants to get in trouble. An hour later, we see Yang Tao asking an attendant to tell him the total amount of everything that was chosen. The woman told the man that the total amount is 56,883 yuan. The moment he heard the amount, Yang Tao took out a POS machine and asked our boy to pay. Xiao Yong took out his card and swiped it at a frightening speed. To Yang Tao's surprise, the transaction was successful. After receiving the payment, Yang Tao asked his men to leave with him. Our boy quickly stops him. The man asked our boy if there is anything else. Xiao Yong told the man that he was quite rude to him. He asked Yang Tao to apologize. He explained to him that he will return all the goods if he does not apologize. Yang Tao was annoyed to hear this. He told our boy that he is taking things too far. A man in the supermarket told Yang Tao that it is fair for Xiao Yong to want an apology since he was rude to him. Another man took out his phone and told Yang Tao that he is recording him. He told him that he will make him famous on social media. Yang Tao was annoyed to see what was happening. Xiao Yong told the man that he will buy 10 times of everything he bought if he apologizes sincerely. Yang Tao asked our boy not to mess with him. Xiao Yong asked the man to bring the POS machine in order to see his balance. When our boy swiped his card on the machine, Yang Tao saw that he had over 7 million yuan. The man was extremely shocked to see the amount. With a smile on his face, Xiao Yong asked the man to apologize if he wants him to keep buying. Yang Tao was annoyed to hear this, unfortunately for him. He had no choice since he was being pressured. He bent his head and apologized to our boy. Xiao Yong placed his hand on the man's head and asked him to not behave recklessly in the future. Like a good businessman, Yang Tao changed his expression and asked our boy to tell him why he is buying so many goods. Xiao Yong told the man that it is not his business. The man revealed to our boy that the items in the supermarket warehouse will not be enough. He told our boy that he will need to buy from a wholesaler. Xiao Yong turned around and asked Yang Tao if he knows any wholesalers. The man revealed to our boy that the school bully Xingzhe is in the wholesale business. Yang Tao took his phone and called Xingzhe. He told him that he has a big client for him. Xiao Yong was surprised to see that Yang Tao was still indirectly working for Xingzhe even after several years. The scene shifts and we see our boy and Yang Tao at Xingzhe's warehouse. While they were looking at the building, someone drives in with a car and almost hits Yang Tao. Xiao Yong was surprised to see how recklessly the person drove in. A man with a cigarette in his hand stepped out of the car. Yang Tao immediately rushed to greet the man who happened to be Xingzhe. He told his friend that Xiao Yong was the big client he is referring to. Yang Tao reminded his friend that our boy went to high school with them. The man blew some smoke in Xiao Yong's face and told him that he remembers him. Xingzhe remembered our boy as a student who actually had a little backbone. Xingzhe moved closer to Xiao Yong and touched his hoodie. The man told our boy that he is wearing a fake designer. He explained to our boy that he hates people who pretend to be rich when they are not. Our boy did not understand why Xingzhe was spouting nonsense. He told the man that he bought his clothes at a random stall. Xingzhe was annoyed to hear Xiao Yong's response. He grabbed Yang Tao's head and asked him if our boy is truly a big client. Yang Tao assured the man that Xiao Yong is a big client. Xingzhe kicked the man when he heard this. He told his lackey that he has been in the business for years. He told him that he can tell the difference between rich people and poor people. Xiao Yong smiled when he heard this. He called Xingzhe an illiterate and told him that he must be bad at his business if he cannot see that he is a rich customer. Xingzhe was annoyed to hear this. He grabbed our boy's clothes and asked him to repeat what he said. with a smile on his face. Our boy told the man that he looks down on people too much. Yang Tao moved closer to the two and asked Xiao Yong to not call his friend an illiterate. He told our boy that Xingzhe hates being called an illiterate because he actually is an illiterate. Xingzhe kicked Yang Tao again. When he heard this, he asked him to not talk if he does not know what to say. He turned to our boy and told him that he must buy a truckload of goods from him if he is a big client. He told our boy that he and Yang Tao will not leave the area standing if he does not buy his goods. Xiao Yong asked the idiot to stop pulling his hoodie. He asked him to give him his account number. To Xingzhe's surprise, our boy sent him 1 million yuan. The man could not comprehend what was happening. Xiao Yong explained to the man that the 1 million is simply a deposit. He revealed to him that he wants to buy goods worth 5 million yuan. Our boy asked the man to get a truck ready for him. He told him that he will give him the remaining 4 million once the rest of the goods are ready. Xingzhe asked Xiao Yong to tell him the kind of goods he wants. Our boy told the man that he wants rice, oil, salt, or anything that is drinkable or edible. Xingzhe smiled when he heard this. He had just received a batch of goods that are nearly expired. He could not believe that he found someone to take the goods away from him. He asked our boy to follow him. He took Xiao Yong into his warehouse and told him that he will give him 10% discount if he takes the whole batch of goods. Our boy told the man that it depends on the quality of the goods. He walked up to a box and grabbed a bag of food. After inspecting the product, our boy told the man that only the outer layer of the product is good. He revealed to the man that his products are almost expired. He called Xingzhe a shrewd person. Upon seeing that Xiao Yong had found out about his trick, Xingzhe told him that he will give him a 50% discount if he takes the whole batch of nearly expired goods. Xiao Yong told the man that he is going to use his 5 million to buy the best quality goods. Xingzhe was surprised to hear this. Xiao Yong revealed to Xingzhe that he has other plans for the nearly expired goods. The man did not understand what our boy was saying. Our boy explained to him that he will take the nearly expired goods with a 50% discount. However, the payment for the goods will be settled a month later. Xingzhe was surprised to hear this. He did not believe that someone would make such a deal. He asked Xiao Yong if he will still pay him once the goods expire. Our boy assured the man that he will mortgage his house to him. Seeing that Xiao Yong was still willing to buy the goods even though they are nearly expired, Xingzhe assumed that our boy had a different channel he is selling to. He asked our boy if he can tell him the name of his channel. Xiao Yong found this question to be funny. He told Xingzhe that he is the channel himself. Our boy placed his hand on the man's shoulder and told him that even expired goods will be worth a fortune in a few days. Xingzhe was surprised to hear this. He could not comprehend what Xiao Yong was saying. He asked our boy to tell him what he is talking about. Xiao Yong asked the man to stop asking questions. He told him that he will text him the address to deliver the goods. While he was talking, our boy gets a call from someone. The person asked if he is still selling his house. Upon hearing this, Xiao Yong told Xingzhe that he has something to take care of. He asked the man to take care of the food for him. While watching our boy as he walked forward, Yang Tao told his friend that our boy was a really big client. Xingzhe wondered about how our boy was able to purchase the goods when his family is quite ordinary. In the next scene, we see an old man giving Xiao Yong 400,000 yuan as deposit for his house. The old man told our boy that he will accept his condition of vacating his house in 3 months' time. The man asked our boy to sign a contract. Xiao Yong found the old man to be odd. The man did not carefully inspect his house, and he was eager to sign the contract. Our boy could not understand why the old man was desperate. He asked the man to tell him why he is in a hurry. The old man revealed to our boy that his granddaughter needs to urgently transfer schools. Due to this, he urgently needs a house for her. The man told our boy that his house is the only house for sale in the area. He begged Xiao Yong to not back out of the deal. Our boy smiled and told the man that he is too honest. He explained to him that it is not a smart thing to reveal everything up front. He asked the man if he is not afraid that he will raise the price. The old man was terrified to hear this. He revealed to Xiao Yong that he is using his entire family's savings to buy the house. Our boy asked the old man to calm down. He assured him that he will not raise the price. Immediately he said this. He signed the contract. The old man was relieved to see this. He bowed his head to Xiao Yong and told him that he will not disturb him anymore. As he watched the man walk towards his door, Xiao Yong realized that such an honest and kind-hearted old man and his granddaughter will not be able to survive in the incoming apocalypse if they remain kind. Our boy stopped the man and asked him to give him the address of his current house. The scene shifts and we see our boy at his land. The construction company was almost done with the factory. Foreman asked Xiao Yong about the second batch of payment. Our boy assured the man that he will transfer the funds to him soon. He asked the man to tell him how the construction is going. Mr. Lee showed our boy the warehouse and told him that they are almost done. Upon hearing the man's response, our boy asked Xingzhe to bring the goods. In the next scene, we see workers arranging the goods inside the warehouse. The men were shocked to see that someone would build a shelter for no reason. One of the men said that rich people really value their lives. While the men were arranging the goods, Xiaoyong asked them to store the fruits and perishable goods separately. After the men were done arranging, they left the building. After the men left, our boy took a look at the goods. He was happy to see what he had accomplished. While our boy was looking at his warehouse, the system notified him that he has completed the mission. Our boy was given 20 points. When he checked his store, he noticed that there was a new item inside the store. The item is known as Awakening Ability Supply Box. Xiaoyong could not believe that he gets to have an ability before the apocalypse begins. He decided to buy the item for 10 points. The ability our boy awakened is known as Mind's Eye. At level 1, the ability can allow its user to detect hostility from other parties. Xiaoyong was happy to obtain this ability because it will be useful for him in the early days of the apocalypse. While he was looking at his new ability, another mission appeared in front of him. The mission is known as Armed to the Teeth. The system asked our boy to arm himself. The reward for this mission is 10 points and a random reward. Xiaoyong was happy to see the mission because he was already planning to get some weapons. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want more of this recap, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button for more recaps. See you guys later.